And she's not the only one. Before I get your response to this, his dad also testifies to seeing signs of abuse, and he told the jury this.
Did there come a time when you saw any bruising on Corey on that day?
We did.
Okay, where did you see the bruising?
I saw a bruise on his forehead.
Okay, and did you or your wife speak to Corey about the bruise?
We did.
Okay, was it you that spoke to him or your wife?
Both.
Okay, what if anything did you say to Corey?
What happened? And Corey said, I fell on a treadmill.
And then that's the video that the jury watches over and over again, Joseph Tully.
Sure, yes. I mean, it was a very powerful video. The prosecution is going to use that as a tool to pursue their verdict that they are going for. Very, very powerful testimony. There's also testimony from the mother who said, look, I tried to report him. I think her figure was hundreds of times or 100 times, and no one paid attention to me. And I think that the prosecution was able to really portray the accused in this case as a very violent, dangerous man, a very abusive man, whose actions led to the death of his own son.
Yeah, and you know, I think that was one part of this prosecution. The other part was his actions after his son was injured, fatally injured, including Google searches. Let's take a listen.
A search conducted on March 25th, 2021 at 9:31 p.m. The body of the search states, will red marks turn into bruises? The next entry is April 2nd, 2021 at 6:22 p.m. The search was, can your phone be tracked in airplane mode?
The next one.
The next search was for April 2nd, 2021 at 6:35 p.m. for, can my car be tracked? Next search was on April 4th, 2021 at 9:58:03 a.m. The search was, there was a murder determined from an autopsy. How long to file charges?
Is there another one?
The last one is on April 4th, 2021 at 10:21:16 a.m. The search was, how long after an autopsy to file charges get filed?
Joseph Tully, as a defense attorney, I don't think that you can get past those bad facts.
I think they're bad, and I think that it's going to become a custom and practice for defense attorneys to take the search terms from the day of the incident, the relevant dates, and look at those first before you do anything else in the case, because they really are helpful to gain insight. However, I'll push back on that one. I don't think it's 100% that you can't argue against it. I think that if an innocent person does get accused, I'm not saying that happened in this case, but I am saying that if an innocent person does get accused, they're going to have Google searches that will look incriminating on one side, but on the other side would be a normal reaction from an innocent person. So again, I'm not saying that in this case. I think that the defense did have some arguments here relating to the searches, but it's certainly enlightening to the jury.
Joseph Tully, you're going to be sticking with us all hour. Thank you for your insight. As we wait for sentencing hearing to get underway for Christopher Greger in the Treadmill abuse trial, we're going to take a look back at some of the other evidence in the case, the police body camera interview with this defendant, when we return.
Tonight on Court TV.
These are the big